Well, hello, hello, hello. It is Sunday, JRPG Sunday. So, last time we got back to the present and had to face the consequences of our actions. Although we did not have negative actions, the Chancellor was just out to get us for quote unquote kidnapping the Princess Nadia, who turns out to be Marley. So, we had to escape. Marley, Luca, and Chrono had to escape, and we found another portal. And now it looks like we're in a post apocalyptic time. Doesn't tell us what time it is, but it definitely looks post apocalyptic. So we're going to go ahead and continue on. I've already taken the time and leveled up a little bit, so we don't have to do too much of that today. All right, let's go down here first. Tran Dome. Got any cash? Yeah. This stuff real? Never seen money like this before. Oh well, I have some good stuff for you. Now, I've already bought a bunch of things. Hey, Akeda. I saw you were streaming today. Unfortunately, I was at work. Oh, did you have fun on your stream, honey? There should be some food at the Armis Dome to the northeast if you can get through Site 16 alive. Good. That's the important thing is that you have fun. That is the important thing is that you have fun. If you don't have fun, then how are your viewers supposed to have fun? Bottom line, if you like the content, it's going to go somewhere. That's how it works. The specters that haunt the place can't be harmed by weapons like guns or blades. Truce? Never heard of a dome by that name. This is Tran Dome. You'll eventually get one. You'll eventually get one. Amazon actually has some really good ones. The apparently the one I've got is about $60 and it's a Bengoo, Bengoo. Really nice. Really good, really nice. I think you'd like it better too cuz it was right over the ears. But last I checked it was about $60. So, you'll work up to it, honey. If not, I'll try and help get you one, okay? Yeah. Not sponsored, by the way, people. Not sponsored. That just happens to be the type of headset I'm using. If you're looking for food, you won't find any here. These people are starving. Kingdom, Chancellor, has the hunger driven you mad? This is an Enertron. You get a full night's sleep in a few seconds, but it won't do anything for your hunger. Rest in the Enertron? Yeah, let's go ahead and rest in it. HP and MP restored, but you're still as hungry as before. Furious Crest. When we're finally able to open those crests, we'll have to come back here. All right. So apparently there's another group past Site 16. And I've already done some level grinding and I've grabbed the chests that are here and whatnot. So we can go ahead and kind of speed our way through this. Did everyone have a good weekend at least? I know the weekend's almost over, but did everyone have a good weekend? Bloody rat stealing my potions. Good, good. Let's get through this site. Like I said, I did some level grinding, so I've kind of already been through this area and I picked up the items and whatnot. Just need to get through here and get on with the story. Oh, excuse me. Rude. The most annoying thing about this part is the rats that will constantly steal your potions. Luckily, I made sure I had max potions, so they'll just keep stealing the potions instead of my money. Because once you run out of potions, they'll start stealing money, or they'll start stealing items that cost a lot more to replace. It's not worth it. Just take the time, get the money, stock up on the potions, so the pesky rats just take the potions. Okay. Yep. Pesky rats. I wish it would let me fight the rats. That was always my biggest complaints about this game, is that it doesn't let me fight the rats. Oh, I just realized I've got the sound down really far in the game. Hold on. Because while I was level grinding, I was actually on call with a couple of other friends. Trying to keep myself busy. Let's actually... yeah. There we go. This way you guys can actually hear it. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, all it takes is just some tweaking. That's all. Trial and error. Trial and error, honey. All right. So these are the things that one person was talking about. You can only hit them with elemental attacks. Makes speeding through this area with like fast forward a pain in the tuchus. My mouse off the screen. Yep. Yeah, otherwise it's constant misses or it's 0 if it hits. You use your elemental attacks and it's a one-shot. They don't have that much health. They're just immune to physical attacks. All right, big guy. And also, heads up, I'm not going to be streaming for very long today. I'm probably going to call it in about an hour. All right, so Eris Dome. Next place to go to. Well, this place seems pretty darn barren. Oh, these people look just as destitute as the last ones. Who are you? You there, where have you come from? We just came from the other side of the ruins to the west. What did you say? Hey, we've got people who crossed the ruins! What? Are you serious? So there are people strong enough to fight those mutants. Okay, now they're all gonna stare at me. Daddy's gonna be back with some food soon. My husband left for the food storage facility down below. We haven't seen him since. Proto Dome is an old abandoned factory site. Lie to the east. We can't get near them though. The places are filled with robots running berserk. Pardon me, I didn't even tell you my name. I'm Doan, a descendant of the former director of the Information Center in the days when it still was one. This dome's substructure holds a supercomputer and food storage facility. But the robot guards are still active and will not let us through. Ironic, is it not? We starve right atop our own stores of food. Okay. So there's a food storage thing down below. And the security system has gone haywire. Sure. Chrono would know something about that. That's more up Luca's alley, though. There's something odd about you. Did you really come from the dome to the west? Yeah. All right. Not that it really matters. You can reach the continent from the south through the sewers, but I wouldn't advise it. That's where Death Peak sits, the source of all this devastation. And besides, even someone as strong as you would never stand a chance against the mutants that live down in the sewers. Really? I think we'll be fine. There's an old man living in a dome he built near Death Peak. Said he wanted to monitor it. Talk about crackpots. The door with the crest? Push it, pull it, bash it, thing won't budge. Do you have money? Sure this stuff is money? Well, here's what I have. They have the same stuff. If I just keep saving up money, someday it'll come in handy. That's what the guy who left the cross at the ruins used to say. Alright. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and save. And pardon me, didn't even tell you my name. Okay. So wait. No, there's a way to get down here. Mufasa, we were just outside. You'll be fine. Down into the catacombs. And down to the food storage down below. Here it is. Okay. You plan to go below? Of course. We've made many attempts ourselves. They've always met with failure. Well, there's no way of knowing what'll happen unless we try, right? It's nice to see such spirited young people for a change. Careful then, and come back alive. There we go, down below. Let's go see about the security system. This console controls the door lock. We need a password to get through. Ayo! And I have to remember what button's what. It appears to be a decorative statue. Note attached to it. Anyone approaching the food stocks is subject to attack. Okay. Oof! Well, we were warned. Initiating command sequence. Chrono, what's that? Marley! Let's smash this thing! So if I'm right, one heals, one does damage, and we want to take out the one that heals. Okay. That kind of hurt. Okay. Now we should be able to go ahead and attack the main thing just fine. It shouldn't take too much. Countdown. Have Marley heal herself. Oh, that's right. Elemental damage doesn't do anything to it. Snickers. Zero. Okay, what are you doing? Odds revived. Go ahead and get rid of the pods. That one. Okay, and then we can hit this guy again. It's just a little time consuming. It's not that hard. Breakdown. There we go. We destroyed the security system, I think. Yay! Oh, yuck! Something reeks! Everything's completely rotten. The refrigeration must have failed. Chrono, look! He's not breathing. He must have died down here. There's something in his hand. What do you suppose this is? Probably the passcode I need. Looks like some kind of seed. Seed? Could it grow in a place like this? Seed? The rat is more than just a statue. It knows the secret of the dome. Catch it. Ayo, that's right. That's all that's down here. There! That must be it! Might run away. Run after it. Press A to catch. I got it! Yes! That is the first time I have caught it first try. So yes!
Hey, I give up. I'll tell you everything. Squeak. A-Y-E. Notes. I need paper. Why don't I have paper?
Give me 2 seconds, guys. I need to grab some paper. Alrighty. And now to write this down with my translation, because those are not the buttons I actually have. Those are controller buttons. So it would... K-I-L are the buttons I would press on my keyboard to activate the switch once you hear the sound. All right. There we go. So now I know the passcode to the switch. Da-da. There we go. There we go. And booyah, that's unlocked. Okay. But first, let's go up and kind of let them know what happened. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, guys. Oh. I can't tell them what happened yet. Okay, well. I'll rest in the Enertron and continue on, I guess. Oh, probably should save because I don't want to do that fight again. Just because it was easy doesn't mean I want it done. Okay. And now I can finally fight the rats. There we go. Come on. There we go. Easy peasy. Give me the chest. And ether, which just helps restore my tech points. All right. Mechanical bugs. Right, a bug is. And we go. Take care of this bug problem. Okay. Also, forgive me, guys. I'm not very talkative. I'm kind of tired. I'm not used to working a job on the weekends anymore. Just kind of tired. Okay. Hey, it's these guys. These goops. Unfortunately, Marley does not actually have a elemental attack. Marley can only heal. Yeah, let's take care of the exterminator. The rats aren't doing too much, but the exterminator actually does a little bit of damage. Did you see that? Marley missed and she giggled about missing. Ugh. Come on, girl, get your head in the game. I don't remember there being too much to this facility. I just remember it being annoying. I have so many potions, I can just use them. Ah. And that just goes back down. I tried to level up so it wouldn't be such a battle heavy stream, but I mean, it is what it is. It's what we run into. Can't do anything with that right now. And that one was just the same code as it was for the last time. This must be the supercomputer. Good. It's still operational. If we run a search on temporal distortions, we might just find our gates. Got it. Of course, Luca can understand this stuff, like, real quick. East of here. Major story bit. There! Protodome. Leave it to Luca. We'd have thought that who'd have thought this machine could tell us something like that? Okay. Gonna give just a moment. Just a moment. Alrighty, for those who sat through the ads, I do appreciate it. Every little bit helps. Now we got some major story bits. Major story bits. Hey, what does this button do? 1999. Visual record of the Day of Lavos? Now, I did say the very first stream of this game came out in like 96, 97. uh, yeah, this game came out 96, 97. That's a big thing to remember. Day of Lavos, 1999. So it does make me question if any of my viewers happen to remember the big cahoots with Y2K and we all thought the world was going to end. This game played on that a few years before the big freak out about it. Beautiful civilization. Lavos. Is that what destroyed the world?
And this really is our future?
No, it can't be. I won't believe it.
This. This can't be the way the world ends.
So, Y2K, everyone thought that as soon as the international clocks hits zero for the year 2000, that everything would just stop working and satellites were going to fall from the sky, planes would fall out of the sky, the nukes would automatically go off because there was nothing keeping them in place. And everyone thought the world was going to end because of the technological boom and that the clocks couldn't roll over past 999. Turns out they could, and everyone freaked out over nothing. But it's quite funny. It's one of the multiple ends of the worlds that I, as an old lady, have survived. And Akeda, honey, I'm just going to say this for future reference. You do not want to put the year you're born in anyone's chat because that can, no, not reply. Oh my God. That can lead to problems in some people's chats. So, give me 2 seconds. No, there's something I can do with this. Come on. I know there's something I can want to pin it. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. That's not what I want. Okay. I'm not sure how to do it right now, but just so you know, that's not something you really want to do in chats. Kind of want to keep your age under wraps. All right.
Hey, that's right. We can change it. Change history, just like Chrono did when he saved me. We have to. Right, Luca? Right, Chrono?
Yeah, I guess so. And fortunately, we've got gates that will let us move through time. What do you say, Chrono? Shall we stop the end of the world? Yeah, okay. Two pretty girls tell me I have to stop the end of the world. I'm going to stop the end of the world. Two very pretty girls.
All right. It's set. Chrono, Luca, let's do this.
First things first. Let's get back to our own time period and see if we can find any information about this Lavos. Next stop, Proto Dome. All right, so we're going to stop the end of the world. We got the heroic music. We're going to kind of just skip the battles for right now, if we can. Wait. Oh, there it is. Ha! Well, I don't think we're going to be able to skip these ones, which is fine. I won't say no to any EXP. Oh, hey. I did dodge them. That was weird. I shouldn't have dodged them. Nope, didn't dodge this one. Mama will never say no to EXP. Experience, that's what I'm saying. Experience, not something else, Cicada. I need to update my emotes. I've got ideas. I do. I need to update my emotes. Exactly, you didn't even catch it. It's fine. You're back. If anything, it'll make a little bit of a funny clip. I rarely get a clip with my RPGs. And what did you discover? This place. This is our future. Hmm? Who cares? Where's the food? This was the only thing left. A seed. You don't know how long the Enertron will hold out. That seed might be your only hope. Anyway, just stay alive and don't give up. We won't either. Mm, you're a strange bunch. You're different from us somehow. You mean because we haven't lost hope? Hope. That's a word I haven't heard in some time. Does have a comforting ring to it. I don't know what kind of seed this is, but I'll do my best to grow it. If you're lucky, it'll be a wheat seed. What's that? This may be just the thing we needed. You're off to Protodome, then? You'll need to pass through Site 32. Take this with you. Got a jet bike key! It's the key to a jet bike parked at the Site 32 ruins. I used to ride it when I was young. Hopefully it still works. They've got even more powerful robots in that dome, and they've overrun the place. Take care, and don't give up hope. I think we'll, kind of move people out of the way. Go into the Enertron. And we can talk to these people. Why's Daddy taking so long? You can reach the continent to the south through the sewers. Already did that. My husband, he's gone. But he left me precious gifts. That seed and our child. Alright. And that's really all that's here. Place to rest, place to buy things. So let's go ahead over to the next site. Oh, we can go into the abandoned sewers if we wanted. How we get to the southern continent, but we don't really need to. Go to Site 32. We're gonna do some jet bike racing. No, we're not fighting. Hold it right there. Oh. Bro. Thanks for the intro, boys. Bro! You lowlifes can call me Johnny. I'm the leader of this pack. Now listen up. The ruined highway up ahead's the only road you've got. You want to reach the other side? Then you're gonna have to ride in a race against me. That is. I'll let you use the jet bike, 'cause that's the kind of guy I am. Don't sweat it, and don't you dare chicken out, babe. So,
These shiny axles know how to ride.
Um, it's been a while since I've done this. Let me go through the quick tutorial.
All right, listen up and let Johnny tell you how it's done. The gas is on auto, so there's only one speed. Fast. The steer just pressed up and down. Tap B to turbo boost. It'll give you 3 times. The B icon shows how many you've got left. Heads up though,
And for me, that's L, because it's on my keyboard.
after you use it once, can't get another until the gauge above the icon refills. You can check your position from the finish line on the screen. Now, show me what you got, babe.
All right, babe. Let's see if I can do this first try.
I'll let you use that jet bike.
Okay. You really don't want to get tapped by him, because he'll just knock you back. You want to try and save your boosts closer to the end. See, can we do this? And boost! Yes! Booyah! First try!
That's how we do it, babe.
Okay. Thank you.
You beat me. I don't get it. Well, you can come challenge me again anytime. We'll ride the wind, babe.
So now basically we have a quick back and forth through this area. I'll come back and probably level grind. And until then, that's the Dialect Factory. Proto Dome. This is where we want to go. Go ahead and do this. All right. Battle, battle, battle. I think after we're done with this next part, we may just call it. At least for today. Okay. Nice. There's a rest point here. But you're still hungry. I should probably eat something. Okay. Yep, we're gonna do this little part, and then we're gonna call it, alright? That's your heads up. Good thing an ad just finished, because this should not take longer than 15 minutes.
What's this thing?
It's in bad shape, but it looks like a humanoid robot. Incredible. I think I can fix it. I love Luca. Oh, I love Luca so much.
What? Fix it? What if it attacks us like the other ones?
I'll make sure it won't. Robots don't attack on their own free will, you know. They only do it because humans make them that way.
Luca, you really feel for them, don't you?
I'd better get to work.
The door won't budge.
All right. That should do it. I'm gonna give it some juice. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Good morning.
Good, good morning, mistress. What is your command?
I'm not your mistress. I'm Marley. This is Chrono, and that's Luca, the one who fixed you.
Understood. Madam Luca restored my circuits. Just Luca will do. That manner of addressing could potentially cause offense. I am capable of offensive speech. Offensive speech? Really? We're trying to keep that down to a minimal, right? To a minimum at the moment. Well, look at us. Well, some of us don't like it when people are so formal all the time. Isn't that right, Marley? Understood, Luca. All right. So what's your name? Name? Perhaps you are referring to my serial number. My serial number is R66Y. R66Y? Cool.
Cool? What are you talking about? That won't do at all. Come on, Chrono. Give him a better name.
And we're just gonna call him Robo.
Robo. Yes, Robo. That's perfect. Your new name is Robo, okay?
My name is Robo. Data storage complete. Hey, Robo. There's something I was hoping you could. Dot, dot, dot. What happened here? This dome contained many humans and others like me. Oh, dear. This is kind of hard to say, but I think something awful happened while you were out. I I don't think anyone else is left. Dot, dot, dot. I just wanted to do that, just because it's funny. I see. What about yourselves? We came through a gate, a time warp from the year 1000.
We learned that there was a gate here when we went to Eris Dome.
And then we found you when we came looking for the gates.
The door to the inner chamber is sealed shut, so it looks like we're out of luck.
The dome's power has been shut off completely. The factory to the north contains an emergency power generator for this dome. I can bypass security to activate it. Shall we go there?
You do that for us?
You repaired me. Now it is my turn to be of assistance. However, the generator will produce power for only a short time. Someone must remain here to open the door as soon as power is restored to the dome. Marley or I could stay. Who will stay behind? Now, with this, I always choose Marley to stay behind because Luca and Robo are a much better team than Marley. Yes, it gets rid of my healer, but I've got plenty of potions. I don't need a healer. So Marley will stay behind.
Okay, be careful, Chrono.
And now I have Robo. Do I have. I'm going to go ahead and give him the Power Glove, because that's really going to help. I think I'm going to give Luca Guardian Bangle, which means I won't see the enemy's health anymore. And we're good with the speed belts. Okay. So we're going to head outside, and then we're going to save. Alrighty. And that's all we're going to do today, guys. Short stream today, but I've got a few other things to do, and I'm trying to juggle everything with the new schedule. I'm debating changing JRPG Day to another day. I'm not sure what day. For those of you in the Discord, I'll probably put up a poll in the Discord and see what day works better. Alrighty. Well, until then, Friday, I am doing something a little extra special with the group, so don't miss it. It'll be hopefully the first of many that will eventually happen. But I've got a D&D Dungeons and Dragons one shot on Friday. I cannot wait to play. And I'm going to stream it. I don't know how entertaining it's going to be. You may have to use your imagination. But that is the plan for Friday. Alrighty, guys. You have a good week. I will see you Friday. And always remember, Mama loves you.